Now, we also were talking before you had called, man, or before we called you. We're also talking about this whole Derek Carr situation too, man. Would you have run with that, bro? Would you? He put him in the headshot and he was like, "Yo, put your
I come have this
stadium in
convo
there."
with you all the time. What do you got? 40 million guaranteed?
40, yeah.
I don't know how I said a $40 million car in the garage. Like, that's tough. I get it though. I heard something that
make it make sense to us, please, because I'm just like, yo, like, if you're trying to do it for the money game, the guarantees and stuff like that, it's janky, but I understand it. But if that is not the play, what are you trying to accomplish? Because it's my thing. Yeah. You're not going to move on from Derek Carr and expect to have a Devontae Adams come back or have we already know Josh Jacobs ain't coming back, but you're not going to get a Devontae who you gave everything to get.
What if you get a Tom Brady? All that comes back, right?
McDaniels, dude, you know what?
I can't stand
you. Know what?
Oh my!
He might be right because the Raiders making this move.
Tom Brady.
The Raiders making this move. They are done with Derek Carr for sure.
And obviously, we heard the story. What was it when Dana White came? Oh, he was talking with Gronk on the. We had a chance to get Brady back then, and he was looking at him like you decided to stick with that guy. What? You chose to go with that guy over me. Oh my!
This is why Raiders owner brought in McDaniels to begin with. Actually.
I don't like you, man. Wow. I don't like you.
I'm just saying. They were saying Tom Brady to San Fran.
Son,
it looks like San Fran's gonna be cool.
Ew. Yeah.
Like a good little landing spot, right?
I totally did not see that play right there. You are absolutely right. That is lining up perfect.
He's right, because
that is lining up perfect.
Yep. If you're making this bench, that's embarrassing. Derek Carr is not going to want to go back.
And especially after everything the Carrs had to stand in front of between last year. Come on,
Derek Carr's been like a great dude for the organization.
Oh yeah,
between like the whole Ruggs drama,
the Gruden stuff, everything, bro.
The AB stuff.
Seriously, bro, he's been the guy.
He's been positive through the whole thing, so it's like, I don't want to say it's not because it's not a slap in the face. It's nothing like that because it's how he's playing. He's not really playing that well.
Yeah.
But it's like, all right, you're gonna leave, you're gonna do this. I could just see him being like, all right, let's just go ahead and separate this whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
That's what they said. Something about if he got injured the last 2 games, then his contract would be guaranteed. I don't know if just for next season, but going forward. So. Maybe they are really just trying to cut the ties because his dead cap hit, if they do cut him, is really minuscule. I think it's only like $5 million.
Yeah,
but
you don't want to get him banged up. It's nothing you can win. It's nothing to prove.
So if you're Brady though, if you're Brady, which situation is better for you, San Fran or Vegas?
San Fran.
San Fran is the best situation you can go to as a quarterback.
So if you Brady, are you even entertaining this Vegas stuff?
I don't know if you get that San Fran conversation like that.
Yeah, maybe San Fran don't want him like that, depending on what amount he's looking for.
I think you still forget they drafted Trey Lance 3rd overall.
They did.
Yeah,
but we know what that looks like right now in the sense that we haven't seen enough of it, and we know they can win a lot with Jimmy G, and we're seeing Brock Purdy come in here and win games too.
Not that he's one of them. He feel like he's winning with Purdy. And like. I'm saying he kind of one of them, like, I'm going to win. Like, he feel like, I'm going to call these plays.
Uh-huh.
Them boys going to be there. Throw it.
I think Brady is trying to get to San Fran if he's trying to go anywhere.
I agree with you.
I think San Fran is the spot for him. Running game, offensive line, defense, weather, back home, everything checks off the list.
Okay.
TG's right there. Maybe Raiders are the backup option.
Brady goes to San Fran.
Okay.
Garoppolo goes to
all the New England connections.
Garoppolo goes to Vegas. Carr goes to the Colts.
Carr's
got to go to Indy.
To the Jets.
Oh, he's going to the Jets. Okay, I was going to go Indy. Okay, so he goes
Carr
to the Jets.
Goes to the Jets.
Okay.
And Zach Wilson finds his way to the Colts. That makes sense.
Okay. And the Colts going to draft a guy anyways. Absolutely.
And the Colts will be like, we got our young guys. We'll build this up.
Okay.
That would make sense.
Okay.
Now, TG, if you're San Fran, because you brought up Trey Lance, what would you do between him and Brady?
Ooh.
I think you still go Brady.
Who you rolling
I'm
with?
clearly still going Brady. It's not even a question.
That's tough. I mean,
Brady though, bro. What's up? What's up?
But I don't think we don't know what's happening in practice. We don't know what that is.
So how you feel? You don't believe? So you don't want to go off the speculation? You don't want to go off the mystery?
We don't know what that looks like in practice. We don't know what's going on.
What you think it looked like in practice, TG? What's up, man?
I think it looked good. It was the starter.
You West Coast enough. You Dub VU, but you honorary West Coast. You know that.
Oh man, that's okay. But you know, like it had to look good enough because they were ready to just dump Garoppolo. Like he wasn't.
They were. But,
it was a bad decision.
But why were they all so excited when he came back though? It was kind of like that Mike White, Zach Wilson vibes in New York. I'm like, bro, y'all a little too excited about this man being back out here for y'all to really be committing to Trey Lance like that. That's all, man.
I think it's just more they know what you get at Garoppolo. Like, Garoppolo really, truly lost that job for business purposes.
Oh, 100%. He never got beat out, yeah.
He's truly lost his jobs for business. But I think the business is bigger than Garoppolo. Even with him getting hurt, especially with him getting hurt, you won't see him back in San Fran. Like, he's definitely out of San Fran. You know that.
Now we got a question about Jimmy G. So one of the homies in the chat, Jacob Melissio, he says, Jimmy G, he think he going back to New England, to the Patriots.
Whoa.
How you thinking about that now? Because we can see it's not the smoothest situations up there right now, obviously.
They have to bring in an actual offensive coordinator. Like Bill O'Brien, maybe.
It'll be a lot of domino changes at that point.
Yeah.
I just can see the Colts taking a Mac Jones. I can see the Colts taking a Zach Wilson.
Just a young quarterback that they feel is talented enough, maybe didn't have the most ideal situation in terms of support around him. Yeah.
I think, watch this. When they start telling you how healthy Trey Lance is, when they start just overemphasizing it, when you start hearing that means something's about to happen. Because right now it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, the reports start coming out. You know that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Because I'm like, maybe because they just have to give Garoppolo away, right?
Yeah.
That's not they just have to give that away. Maybe they trade something with Trey Lance.
Because Lance still under contract for what, 3 plus the plus the 5th year option.
He's locked all the way in. So you got to trade that. It just would get weird, you know. A lot of like mega trades. So you think this quarterback?
It's gonna be a crazy offseason.
Absolutely.
Quarterback swaps.
Absolutely.
And it's like, because I've heard the backup behind Tampa, the kid out of
Kyle
Florida.
Trask. Yeah, Kyle Trask.
Kyle Trask. Mm-hmm. I heard he's really good.
They took him in the second. It just so happened that was the year they signed Brady in the offseason.
But if Brady didn't come back, they was riding with that.
Yeah, that was the guy they wanted. Yeah.